Folks, welcome to Everything Pro Wrestling. Everything Pro Wrestling is a show by the fans, for the fans. I'm your host, Conrad Cushman, being joined tonight by my co-host, Derek. We are here to review AEW Dynamite for October the 6th, 2021. Dynamite was live tonight in the home of Philadelphia. Philly, Phil. Free. And we are here to give you guys a review of the show, talk about everything that just happened that went down. If you were wondering where we were last week, we were at Dynamite. We were at the show in Rochester. It was fun. It was great. It was a good time had by all. And we'll get ready to talk about that. But first, we want to get into the intro by my boy, Montezi. Let's get it.
Everything pro wrestling, they can never be you. Listen to the podcast here for the people. The best show that's here, so listen in. Let the knowledge begin. The opinion and the lesson. Yes, everyday pro wrestling, they can never be you.
All right. Man, it feels good to be back on air.
Yes, sir.
Derek, what'd you think of last week's AEW Dynamite festivities, shall we say?
It was good for me. It was a great experience. It's been a long time since I've been to a wrestling show. I don't know about you. I think you've probably been to some before.
I've been to a million before this, but it's been a while since I've been to one since the whole pandemic and everything that's been going down with this. Yeah. So it feels good to finally get back out and go to a show. Absolutely. And it was cool to go to a show that was like dedicated to Brody Lee as well. I felt like I couldn't do it justice, and we got back at 1 a.m. Like when Sammy Guevara is recording his vlog and we're not home yet, I was like, yeah, we can't do this show. We'll be too tired. Way too tired for the night. So, but it was a fun show. If you guys saw, we were on BTE. We were on Dynamite during the entrances. We were on the opposite side of the hard camera. So they were playing towards you guys, but we were behind them. So it was fun, though.
Right. Absolutely. I will do it again.
Yeah. And come to Buffalo, please.
Right.
Please. That's all I'm asking everybody. Let's see who we have in here in the chat tonight. First person popping up, Original Biggie. OB1. What's good, Original Biggie? He says, good evening, Everything Pro Wrestling evening chat. I hope everyone is doing well. We are doing well, Original Biggie.
Absolutely. Jen
Carter says, yo, what's happening, Jen?
Yo.
B-Boy Skyline is in here saying layers. Shout out to BJ, wherever BJ is right now. He says, long-term storytelling. Yes. I can't wait for somebody to talk that bullshit, talking that bullshit that we don't want to hear, right?
Right.
Ace comes in. He says, what's up, everyone in the chat? Conrad, Derek, what's good, Ace?
What up?
Holding it down, Mod in the chat. Matt Lopez in the house saying, good evening, everybody. At Full Gear, it's going to be some cowboy shit. I hope so, but plans may have changed. We'll talk about this more. BJ says it's time for the EPW after party. My man BJ, thank you. People are saying they are not surprised about the finish to the main event. We will get into that. Jen, thank you. All my friends call me KJ, so I guess we're allowed to call her KJ.
So,
all right. Well, we appreciate that, KJ. Jen, if I ever call you that, it's not out of disrespect. It's just the name that I see up there, and that's where I always look first. Ace in the house. Okay. Let's see here. Told you AEW live is magical. It was good. It was fun. Sick joining us saying, what's up? What's good, Sick? Let me see here. I see BJ saying he has some connection issues. All good, brother. No worries about that. Derek, let's get right into this review tonight. Let's do it, man. The opening tonight, the Super Elite versus the team of Bryan Danielson, Christian Cage, and Jurassic Express. What were you thinking for this one tonight, man?
Sloppy.
You hating, bro.
Sloppy.
Derek, yo, I want this to be known. Like, if people ever say like they're not coming on the show, It's fucking Derek's fault, 110%. Derek is talking bullshit right now. Derek only has one claim in this match where he can say something was sloppy. Everything else, bullshit. I want you to look at the men that I'm putting up on the screen right now, and you tell me, you feed me your bullshit that you're about to tell me of sloppiness in this match, because I'm not going to lie, bro. I don't believe you. So
there were 2 spots. Oh no, one spot.
Yeah, that's it. That's all you got.
Still.
That's bullshit. That's bullshit.
Bro.
No.
Still counts as sloppy. Bro.
You remember what you said, because you're gonna have to hold people to a high ass standard if that's what you're gonna go by.
I do.
Nah, you're bullshit. Then every Gangrel X-Pac match, you got something to say then, because that's bull, and you know it.
Gangrel's matches were sloppy too.
You're hating, bro. Fuck Derek for this segment. Derek's done. He's already pissed me off. We got the Super Elite, Bryan Danielson, Christian Cage, and Jurassic Express. We start off the match with Jungle Boy and Nick Jackson to start off. And, dude, they had some great exchanges in this. I really like the bounce off the ropes. They do like the luchador arm drags, and I think that's really, really good for them.
Absolutely. When those kinds of moves come into play with that type of style, it gives off great energy, and you just can't pass on that. It's something that it is magical every single time when done correctly. I'm pretty sure people get tired of it, but for me, I enjoy it.
Bro, it's a wrestling move. You see it in every match. Like, I don't understand how people could even remotely like.
But you know, bro, people get nitpicky and. Well, I wasn't feeling this. I get sick and tired of seeing the same move.
Yeah, shut up. That's what I'm saying. Like, let it rock, bro. All right. Everything doesn't have to be a complaint.
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't have to be a complaint. So after the back and forth, we have some breakdown happening on the outside. Christian Cage gets a Meltzer driver onto the floor, and this shit looked like it was the concrete part of the floor, like where the entrance ramp was. Yep. Why they do Christian like that, bro? Yeah. Christian's the Impact World Champion.
Yeah, but you know what? I like how he sold the Twitch.
That's that Devon selling. Right. Tokyo said, last I've been to a wrestling show was a house show when Jericho disrespected the USA and they told him to go back to Canada. Then Edge came out and whooped his ass. Sounds about right, Tokyo. Sounds about right. Jocelyn watching on Twitch. What's good, Jocelyn? Thank you so much for joining us.
Absolutely.
Adam Cole, baby. Yes, Derek is tripping. This match was dope. I'm sick. 100% agree. Derek's going to be the reason that you guys are fucking never going to see anybody good pop up on here, because Derek is a hater. I tried to convey this to him, sick. Maybe I'll give you his number. Maybe you can get through to him.
I'm not hating, bro.
That was hating, bro. Saying this match ruled. Derek, you're the only person who has said something negative about this match. It's because Derek hates those 6-man tags and shit. And you know what happened when we went to the show in Rochester? He got an 8-on-8 man match just because. And you know what? It was a good match too, because it was for Brody. So I'm letting it rock. Christian felt the impact of that move. Come on, Sid. Come on, Sid. Leave my man Christian alone. So afterwards, the match turns into a 3-on-4. I don't know what you want to call it. Donnybrook. They're just beating ass in the ring. And then Adam Cole gets into the ring. And Adam Cole and these guys, I swear to you, bro, they just don't give a fuck, bro. No, they set up a spot with basically someone in like the, I don't know if you want to call it the Steiner recliner, whatever. He's putting camel clutch, break back, make humble. He's got him down. I could have said the other part, but I didn't want to. Right. And he's got him down like that. The Bucks run the ropes like they're about to do something so amazing. And you know what we get, bro? We get the kiss on the cheek. The fans pop for this shit.
That was a beautiful thing. That was beautiful. Just to hear it, I didn't have to see it to enjoy what happened. Like, it gave me chills. It's like, you're supposed to be heels, and you're supposed to boo the heels, but you had no other choice but to cheer them.
Bro. They're just good at being evil, I guess is the best way to put it.
Hey.
So after we get the super click kiss spot is what I'm going to dub it. The crowd is electric for Kenny Omega. And it's Kenny Omega versus Bryan Danielson one-on-one. And people have been hyped about this match since our last review, which was the Grand Slam show. People want this fucking match. They want it, bro. You could tell. They were like foaming at the mouth.
Absolutely.
This time it worked, though. No shots taken, I'm sorry. But foaming at the mouth for this. And, dude, I thought it was great. Once again, the exchanges were great. You could just tell how into it the people are with just a kick, a move. And they're like, oh, yes, yes, yes. Right. And they know what they want with this. And I love that. I love that. I wonder how this is going to work out later. More on that to come. But we get that. Luchasaurus gets a hot tag. Yo, I'm putting this man back up here. If you guys don't know, like, Luchasaurus, bro, the man in the dinosaur mask on your screen, he has been on fucking fire the last couple times he's been in the ring.
Yes.
And I think he needs more, Derek. I mean, are you feeling? Luchasaurus has been a lot better.
Yeah, you know what? He in the beginning, you could tell he was trying to
do too much.
Way too much. And he was focusing on what he needed to do, which you could tell he was thinking way too much. But now he's just letting it fly. And he's taken out a lot of acrobatic moves, that didn't need to be in the repertoire. And that brought his stock up in my eyes. Like to see a big man do what he does, I respect it. But at some point you have to remember, I don't need all these to live on the same level.
So I feel like Luchasaurus finally got to the point of, you know what? I don't have to do this shit.
No, he doesn't have to.
And I thought that was great. Like, you finally get to the point of, dude, I really don't need to do this shit. I don't need to do a flip with the chokeslam. He stopped doing the flip to the outside. Now he's just doing a regular chokeslam. It works. It probably works better.
It does.
So, fuck yeah. Like, let Luchasaurus do what he does, bro.
Exactly. Less is more sometimes. You know, you don't have to do a million different things just to get where you want to be. It's just plain and simple. You just leave it simple.
So while Luchasaurus is wrecking everybody, people spilling out to the floor. Spill. Everybody's doing a dive, flip, jump. Everybody's going out, right? And then the last person is Adam Cole. Adam Cole runs and hits the ropes like he's about to do some fly shit. And then he stops in the middle of the ring and he catches everybody. He hits the Adam Cole baby for no reason. Just Adam Cole baby. Crowd pops. The dude's over.
Dude. Respect is given.
Oh, and shout out to his song. It was number 1 on iTunes.
It was?
Yeah, I didn't know that, bro.
Oh, dope.
Yo, Mike Ruckus was probably dancing in his house. Like, hell yeah, I made that shit. That fire, bro. Adam Cole gets his spot in, though. He yells, Adam Cole, baby. Now this is where I can't front. I'm going to give Derek kind of his props a little on this. Not really. Fuck what Derek says. They had a botch spot where they were going to powerbomb Luchasaurus, and I don't know what happened if his ass was just so big, but it just came off wrong.
I think it was the momentum, because it took 4 of them to do it, but once they got him up, I think Kenny overcompensated for the weight.
Somebody did something wrong, and I think he thought he was going to have more help on the other end, and they were like, "Yo, what's good with this, bro?"
Right.
And Luchasaurus looked like he wasn't feeling it. I don't know what happened, but don't do that shit again. You would think it's safe, but it wasn't this time.
But you know what? It should have been evened out, because someone should have been in the back, ready to brace Kenny, just in case if he was going to fall back for the powerbomb. That would have helped out a lot.
Tokyo said he hates lumberjack matches. I shit on a match if it's a lumberjack match. Adam Cole's catchphrase hits way harder in AEW. Changed my mind. I'm not.
It definitely does.
Luchasaurus has a PhD. Thank you. Oh, a master's degree. Correction. All right, I'll let it rock. Adam Cole is such a prick, but you love him, Matt. You know you do. Don't front. Queen of the Indies, Tiff, what's going on? Shout out to you and the No Holds Barred Network holding it down. If you want some good GCW coverage, go over and check out Queen of the Indies on the No Holds Barred Network. Give her a subscribe. She's been doing good stuff.
Right.
All right. So after this fucked up powerbomb, Bryan Danson comes in and he catches a fucking triple super kick. He tried to fire up there like, sit your ass down. He was done immediately, bro.
Well. But you know what though? I respect it because he came in to break up the lull that happened with that power bomb. Because you could hear some people upset about it, so he came in to break that up real quick before it got worse.
Right? He gets caught. Jungle Boy comes in. This finish, yo, I felt bad for Jungle Boy. This sucked. He catches a 4-knee BTE trigger from everybody. He's down, and it's over. It's a G. Shout out to KJ in the chat who definitely just liked it and I think retweeted the video. Appreciate the love. Follow us at EPW Show. And the 4-knee BTE trigger, 1, 2, 3. Jungle Boy eats another pen. Damn it.
Yeah.
But I think Luchasaurus was eating too many of them before, too, though.
He was.
They kicked Bryan so hard he thought he was back in NXT season 1. Yeah, he got caught. He got caught bad with a super kick. And that puts an L. That puts an L on Bryan's record now. I think that's his first L, technically. He didn't get pinned, but I'm just saying there's an L there.
First L in a tag team match.
Yes, this is true. But I like this match. I thought it was really, really good.
It was. It definitely was good.
Now he says it. See,
well, it was good, but it was still sloppy.
He's one spot is not going to make it sloppy.
But one spot takes a lot away from how good the match was.
You hate him, bro. Nah,
I'm just saying.
You're being critical. You on that Meltzer shit right now.
Just
saying, you're being overly critical of them.
Just saying.
We go backstage. John Moxley's back there cutting a promo. John Moxley's really good, man. Like I was going through, like it's Dynamite's anniversary show tonight, and I was going through listening to like some of the, or I guess I shouldn't say listening, watching videos and photos of like Moxley's debut when Moxley put Kenny Omega through the glass coffee table in the area. I don't even know if you remember this stuff, Derek.
I remember that.
But dude, these were some bangers, and Moxley cut a good promo, I thought, for the casino ladder match about how he needs to win and it's his belt and this is his company. I loved it. I loved it.
Can't take anything away from
Six said Derek's acting like this is the Eva Marie match. You don't even want to see him during Raw. This is calm and tame. He's just hating a little, that's all.
Listen, it was a good match. It was a great match. It just got sloppy at that part.
We don't say sloppy though.
What do we call it? Oh, it was a mess.
It was a one botch they had.
One botch makes
you hating, bro. You hate. Watch Botchamania. You don't know what you'll see some real shit that's messed up. Somebody said we don't talk about Eva here. Y'all leave Eva Marie alone.
You talk about gumdrop. I mean, dewdrop.
You're fired, Derek. So here comes CM Punk. He comes out to cut a promo. CM Punk is such a G, bro. He jumped into the crowd. This time he didn't take a full like jump into the people. He jumped towards the rail. A little safer. I respect it. Watch your knees, Punk. I don't want you to get hurt. So CM Punk is out there and he says tonight the fans can have one of two things. And it's my two favorite things in the world, possibly. You can have him wrestle. You have a cheesesteak. And when he said cheesesteak, you know my fat ass was like, hold up, player. We got to talk about this. Where are we getting it from? What kind is it? Because if you didn't know, Philly cheesesteaks are my favorite of all time. And shout out to JPQ, because every time we talk about food, I'm always like, JPQ, what are cheesesteaks like really in Philadelphia? Because they're special here. It's my favorite food. Like if I was on death row, that's the meal I'm picking. Dead ass.
I got French fries.
Yeah, all right. You'll be eating a lot of fries before it's all said and done. So CM Punk says that, but fans choose wrestling. And he says, okay, fine. And he decides to challenge Daniel Garcia, Buffalo's own Daniel Garcia. And It's going to be on Rampage, bro. I like it. I think it's a good move. It's probably happening right now.
I definitely think that'll be a great match between those two.
Yo, people are tripping about Eva Marie in the chat. Afterwards, CM Punk gives away. Yo, I just watched CM Punk spend $1,800 on shoes. And CM Punk gave away the pair of Jordans. I think it was the first ones, right?
Yeah.
He gave away a pair of Jordans to a fan dressed like Orange Cassidy.
Which we believe is the kid who was
in like the beginning Dynamite's dressed like Orange Cassidy.
Right.
I could be wrong. Someone, if you know for sure, let me know. Bro, fuck, man. CM Punk's the coolest fucking dude ever. Yeah. He seems happy, bro. Like, I'm happy. You see how I'm happy doing this review? I'm happy right now. If I would have did a review for the draft, I would have been pissed. If I would have did a review for the last pay-per-view, I would have been pissed. And I ddidn't have the time to, and I'm not going to be able to review Crown Jewel. Announced, sorry. It's not happening.
We're not reviewing none of that garbage, bro.
We should put you on duty for those.
You don't want to hear what I got to say for that.
This is probably true. So
Bray Wyatt and Goldberg.
Never again, bro. He gave away $1,000 pair of sneakers to a kid, so I thought that was the coolest shit. Arn Anderson. We got to talk about Arn.
Sorry, I can't do what Arn did on live TV.
What's good with Arn Anderson and the Glocks and whatever he does, bro? What's good with your man Double A? I got to ask, like, why?
Horseman. Listen, I appreciate it. My boy Arn getting gully.
Right? Yo.
Getting rugged, getting rough out there.
My man Arn Glock Anderson is out here tripping. Tripping, bro. People are going in. Arn backwards is NRA. We know, guys. We know. Breaking news, AJ Mendes just joined WOW as an executive producer. We all know what this could lead to. Chill. That's speculation, Rob. Speculation. I don't even want to speak on that. Arn got his Glock. Double A always packs that heat. Y'all got to stop right now in the chat. Arn Anderson cut a promo last week. I don't even think I can repeat it because I think I'll get banned on YouTube.
That's why I said I couldn't do what I wanted to do. But
yeah, definitely don't. I need you to err on that side of caution every time. So Double A, we get a promo with Double A in front of Cody's house because he was telling people, watch Roads to the Top. It's on right now. Nah. Watch this. Come here first. You can watch that shit on DVR. All right. You're not missing much. Trust me. So they're burning clothes, and Cody comes down and sees everything. And Arn tells him, you should paint a star on your face again. I don't know what this is. If he's trying to rebuild Cody, he basically called Cody a bitch. And I was just like, yo, what's up with this, bro? And then he bitch slapped Cody. Just like, it wasn't even hard. It was just like, come on, Cody, do something.
Right. It was just a quick.
I'm gonna smack you around a little bit here,
but this always goes to my point every single time. Boys, why are people getting smacked lately, bro?
Don't know, man.
I've noticed that in the last few months, or not even the last year, mad people have been getting smacked on like low key. I want to know why.
He said Arn was packing them pops tonight, though. Sick as a fool. Oh my God. Yes, Matt Lopez. I'm not jumping to any conclusions. WOW is WOW, and let WOW do what WOW does. I know Tess is over there. You know how I feel. You didn't want to admit your wrongdoing. I'm done with it. Six said ain't nobody watching that shit. I don't know if he's referring to WOW or Roads to the Top. America's softy, Cody Rhodes. Yeah, Cody's got to snap out of this shit, man. Let's get into the Forbidden Door talk, shall we, Derek?
Forbidden.
So tonight we had a challenge. Bobby Fish challenged.
Could fry fish.
If Bobby Fish could fry fish. The TNT champion Sammy Guevara takes on Bobby Fish. This happened while we were in the arena last week.
Spanish God.
He really stopped me from talking so he could say that shit. Really. Don't ever send me this picture again, whoever just did this. Rob, you're done. It's a picture of WOW WOW that says, wow, she's racist. Done. Done. Sammy Guevara, though, and Bobby Fish, this all unfolded on Twitter. He took a challenge, and I thought this was fun, and Sammy accepted it.
I enjoyed this match.
Dope. Yes. And I'll be remiss. They announced that October 16th. I hope that's the correct date. We are getting a Saturday Night Dynamite at 8 p.m. So make sure you are tuned in for that. If you see it not scheduled, this will all probably stop once they go to TBS in January. Brace yourselves for that. But Bobby Fish is with MLW, as far as I know. And thank you, Rob, for that message. Bobby Fish is with MLW. And damn, bro, this match really delivered more than I thought it would.
Absolutely.
I don't know if that's me just like sleeping on Bobby Fish and what he can do or what, but Derek, you took a lot away from this match, I thought, from your comments when we were watching it. So what did you think of Bobby Fish and Sammy?
You know what? First off, let me start with Bobby. I'm glad he left.
He didn't leave. He got hit the road, Jack. They removed him, I guess. They were cutting people.
Right.
Which was shitty, I thought. He didn't get a chance to really show, but he was injured a lot, and I understand their position on that too.
Yeah, but I think this is a great opportunity for Bobby to get pushed to that role where he can be a main eventer. I was very impressed with seeing Bobby in NXT. So seeing him come over to AEW to wrestle, even though he's on a whole nother brand, I appreciate it. And they put him up against somebody who could showcase what he could do.
Yeah, I like it. They let him play into his kickboxing background, even in the Road 2 videos. I thought those were well done too. And Matt Lopez, I call him, like, me and him talk Ring of Honor sometimes from time to time, and he says this match was good. Bobby is so underrated as fuck. Yeah, Bobby Fish isn't signed anywhere. I'm pretty sure I saw he signed to MLW I would say 2 weeks ago. I thought he signed, if it's not for a couple matches, I don't know how long the deal is, but he is with MLW technically. Rose to the Top is amazing. Baby, I'm sorry. This is amazing. I hope you enjoy the show. Bye. Peace. So, really good match. Bobby Fish had a nice avalanche top rope Falcon Arrow in this match on Sammy.
I want to know where the avalanche came from.
Bro, anything off the top rope's an avalanche.
That's bullshit.
Here we go. You can't
avalanche Hurricanrana?
You can avalanche whatever you want to call it, bro.
Nah, that's bullshit.
All right, man. When D'Lo Brown does the avalanche sky high, they just add that word to it because so you know it's off the top rope. You gotta be descriptive.
Why did you say sky high off the top rope?
That's a lot of work. Just add avalanche to it. People fuck up stuff like that, Derek. Just get less words.
I guess.
Because they don't want people like you accusing them of some shit after. So this was really good. Afterwards, Bobby Fish is setting up Sammy. Sammy looks like he's in trouble, and he comes out of the corner. He looks like he's gonna go for a running knee. All of a sudden, I hear Derek yell, "Oh shit!" And Sammy Guevara catches him, and he has him up for the GTH, lands the go to hell, and goes for the pinfall. 1, 2, 3.
The reason why I said "oh shit" was because of
the smoothness.
The transition, the smoothness of how he reversed that. Couldn't ask for anything more. I would love to see, that'll be something that I'll replay again over and over just because of how smooth it was.
Was it that smooth?
Very smooth.
He hits the go to hell. 1, 2, 3. Sammy Guevara retains his first title defense for the TNT Championship. After the match, we get Dan Lambert and his entire squad coming down the ring, and they beat the shit out of Sammy Guevara because he's with Jericho. So fuck him. Right. So they come out there, they start beating his ass for whatever reason. And afterwards, here comes Fuego. Tornado. Fuego gets his ass beat too, though, because that's just what happens to him. And as he's getting his ass beat, Chris Jericho's theme has to hit, and Pyro goes off. Bro, fuck your I'm getting my ass kicked. Come help the person on your team. What are you doing, Chris? Hit my music. Right. Do. You should have been better than that. Should have been in that. And BJ, you had to make me sell it, didn't you? Speaking of smooth guys, when Derek said smooth, you guys can get the Manscaped Lawnmower 3.0. I think they have a newer model now too. If you put in our promo code EPW Show, you can save yourself some money and save yourself a little bit on the delivery as well. Put that promo code in, get your balls shaved, get yourself some crop preserver, the reviver, get yourself some boxers, and get yourself groomed right. And if you like independent wrestling, go to powerslam.tv, use our promo code EPW Show, and you guys can watch 1 month of independent wrestling on us. I hope you enjoy. Now let me get back to this damn match because BJ had the great segue. BJ, this is why I need you. I need you on the show more, bro. Need you on the show more. I can make that happen. It's partially my fault, probably fully my fault. But thank you, BJ, for that.
Smooth as a baby's bottom.
So Jericho comes out, beats ass. They had Jake Hager acting like he was about to be in the UFC. He was whooping ass like, yeah, you're not gonna do this right now.
Right.
So all these people get their asses kicked. I'm cool with it, whatever. And they clear the ring. Then there's a lot of words exchanged. Basically, they say shit, back and forth to each other. And Dan Lambert lays out a challenge. Miami, Florida. He says, you guys versus us. And I don't know if that's gonna be 3-on-3, 4-on-4. I think it's gonna be 3-on-3 because where the hell is Proud and Powerful? They've been just doing their own thing.
Right.
This should be pretty good though. This should be pretty good.
I think it will be.
The whole crew's gonna be there, and he says that 305 is their town. MVP might have something to say about that shit. I'm just saying, but it should be good. Make those balls as smooth as Sammy's GTH. That's we're gonna quote Derek and BJ on that. Derek was impressed by that. Six said, "Ain't nothing like getting your ass whipped to the sound of pyro going off in the background as you're getting your shit kicked in." Right? Conrad needs a BJ only after using the Lawnmower 4.0. Thank you. If you feel free to tweet Manscaped and say EPW does great ads for you. Show them some love. Sammy Guevara doesn't need to be in that match. I think he does. He's part of the inner circle, Ace. He's got to be in there. What do you think? Agree?
Yes.
Put my man in there. Put him in, coach. Yeah, so that's going to be a match coming up. The Acclaim cut a little quick rap promo. They're going to be facing the Lucha Bros for the tag titles on Rampage. Don't know how that happened. Don't care. Right. I like it. And we all know the results probably of that as well. Afterwards, Tony Schiavone's in the ring, and he has a big announcement with Aubrey Edwards. And she has a velvet bag. Oh, Derek's fear of a trios title was definitely in full effect here. He didn't know what to expect. I had a feeling this is what it was going to be, though. And we have a new championship introduced into AEW. It is the Women's TBS Championship. I like it.
It's nice.
It looks good, too. It looks just like the TNT Championship, but it's the TBS logo in the middle, and it's blue. Little sky blue. I like it. What, you about to hate?
Nah.
Okay, good.
Nah, you know what? This belt came out nice. It definitely came out nice.
I listen, I'm happy with it, man.
And you know what? I would love to see my girl Thunder Rosa get it, but I believe Jade Cargill.
I was just gonna ask chat too. Who do you guys think is going to win it first? I've been saying Jade Cargill is winning a championship sooner rather than later, and I think it's her time.
So, but with that being said, though, if she gets the title, do you think Thunder Rosa goes after the other title? Not
right away. I think Thunder Rosa needs to lose a few matches so they can kind of cool her off a little bit. I said that when she lost a triple threat on Rampage last week. Thunder Rosa lost that match. Jade picks up the win. Everybody was surprised that she got pinned, and I said, this is smart because Thunder Rosa was number one. She had a lot of wins stacked up. Now you kind of knock her down a little bit. It's like, well, I lost a triple threat match for somebody used a chair. Bullshit. She's got her out already, and she could have the same thing coming in, man.
Absolutely. So you definitely have to save Thunder Rosa for Britt Baker.
Original Biggie said, always that cheap pop. You know how it goes, bro. TVS title looks like the TNT title. I love it, though. Trios belts are needed.
No, they're not. Stop that noise right now.
I mean, there are a lot of groups there.
Nah, I'm good. I don't want to see it.
Hell no to Trios title. TBS stands for Trios belt soon. Jade. Okay. Jade. Storm, a.k.a. Jade. Jane ain't ready, in my opinion, 6 says. Trios title next, A says. Jade.
No.
First, what's up, J-Hub? Thank you for joining us. I'm sorry, bro. I just caught your name as soon as I said that you put down Jade. Matt Lopez says, go with Chris Statlander. Greetings, Earthlings. And we have more people saying no to the Trios title.
Yes.
Stop
no
it.
Trios titles. Sorry.
You hate him, bro. Don't, and it, you know what? Anytime there's a good Trios match, I want y'all to give Derek shit forever because he's been talking bullshit for a long time and I'm tired of it.
Name the best Trios match ever.
That one from 2 weeks ago.
Which one?
I can't remember. We definitely watched one like from 2 or 3 weeks ago. You're like, that was a good match. And I was like, yeah, what happened? I think it was with Adam Cole and the Young Bucks. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But name one after that.
Nah, you're done.
Or name one before.
You just told me I had to name one. Now you're moving goalposts.
Nah.
Moving goalposts. Yeah, you said name one. I did. Now you're like, shh, do it again.
Yeah, give me top 5.
Makes sense with numbers. See, BJ knows. BJ knows.
Give me top 5.
Moving on. So Jim Ross interviews Darby Allen about what MJF said. MJF's a dick. He's just a dick, this guy. He talks about Darby Allen, and if you guys didn't know the story, Darby Allen always tells the story that his uncle got into a car accident with him. I don't know if he really passed away or not, but that's the story they're going with. And I guess this is a true story for why he paints half of his face. He says that his uncle got in a car, maybe had one or two, few too many, got into an accident, and Darby said ever since that day he's always felt half dead inside, and that's why he's straight edge. MJF, being a prick, said that the wrong guy passed away that night because he's a douchebag. And Jim Ross just gets a little bit into Darby Allen. So if you didn't know stuff like that, maybe you'd want to listen to that interview. I don't want to spoil it for anybody who hasn't seen it, but it was cool. We got a match added, and I don't have the graphic for it because, yeah, that's what happens when they add a match at the last second.
Right.
Before we get into this, hold on. J-Hub says Ring of Honor has trios titles, and they don't have as many factions as AEW has, and the trios titles are working for ROH. I'm sure they would work in AEW. I think it would be okay as long as you're going to keep the factions the way you have them, but you really don't need. So if you introduce what
you have doubt.
No,
you don't have doubt.
Time out, bro. Because think about this: who could be champions for the trios titles? Orange Cassidy and Best Friends.
Okay.
Dark Order.
Okay.
The Elite.
Well, I mean,
the Super Click.
Really trio though. That's a.
I'm just saying you could do many combinations. The Elite, FTR, and Sean Spears. I can keep going.
Sean Spears.
Well, I mean, fuck, man, it ain't gonna be MJF. He needs something. Damn, can the man have something? He's been doing well lately.
He has, but no trios titles.
6 out. Love me some Darby, but he's got to work on his promos. I think they're trying to get him comfortable. Sick. I feel like they've been trying to force him and even Jungle Boy a little bit, like, get comfortable because you need to start learning how to do this because we trust you.
Right.
No,
you're the future. You gotta start doing it.
And I think Darby too. He's like a dark enough character, kind of like Jeff Hardy-esque. I think people are just gonna love him no matter what. So maybe if he says less, it means more.
Yeah,
we'll see. It's a work in progress. So we get Darby Allen with Sting versus Nick Camarado with QT Marshall and Aaron Solo.
And his dad.
Short match. The caveman got to show off some of his power in this match, but Darby Allen was really he was jumping off the top rope in the beginning of the match. He was everywhere. And you guys know how the L is always taken with Darby Allen. Put him in the coffin. It was done. Coffin drop onto Camarado's back. He almost forgot to hook the leg here. Yeah. 3 count for the win. Sting's in the ring. They're celebrating. QT Marshall's little sneaky ass decides, I'm going to get in. I'm going to hit him with I might get to Diamond Cutter. And when he goes for the Diamond Cutter, is that sad that I was like, I might get sued? Sorry, DDP. My apologies, good sir. He goes for the Diamond Cutter, and Sting gets up and no-sells that shit because it's QT Marshall.
Right.
And Sting is just like, you know what? I know what I'm about to do. Scorpion death drop that ass.
Sound no jutsu.
Down goes QT. And they did it, bro. They had to do what they had to do with that. And absolutely. I'm not mad.
Nope. Hey, it is what it is.
So after that, Dante Martin comes out, bro. Dante Martin is out cutting a promo, and I just had a bad feel. Like, I don't know, man. He comes out and he says he says he'll fight anybody. Bad move in pro wrestling. Bad move in pro wrestling. The lights go out and you just hear not on Batman. Malachi Black comes out and he spews the mist into Dante Martin's face and hits him with the House of Black. Bro, poor kid. They said, you know what? We're gonna fuck up his night here.
Right, exactly.
I felt bad for the guy. Like he couldn't catch a break, man. He's got bunnies though, man. So show him some love.
He does.
But I like how they're pushing Malachi though.
Yeah, I like it too. Malachi Black has been one of my favorite. So what they're doing with him, I appreciate it.
Right. Shout out to Sick saying put him in a coffin. Jurassic Express for Trios champ. I could have really kept going, but yeah, every faction, even that Hardy front office, Matt Hardy Private Party.
I will disagree with you on that.
What, Jurassic Express?
Yes.
Why? Because of Marco?
Yes.
You scum. I'm tired of y'all using Marco as the scapegoat for them. Cut it out. Sean Spears can have that damn chair. Same with Jungle Boy, although he was doing fine, in my opinion, a couple of weeks ago before Christian cut him off. I think that's going to be a feud.
Oh, yeah, eventually.
Tokyo said Dante did.
I say he did.
Yeah, so I liked it, though. It was quick, and it reminded you Malachi Black is still around doing his thing.
They need to add 2 more to that. No, 3 more, actually.
Put the Butcher and the fucking Blade with him and the Bunny.
Nah, forget the Bunny.
The Bunny's got to go with him.
I mean, that's by default. Put Abaddon with him.
Yeah, you could do that. You could do that. I like Marco. See, I agree. Don't hate on Marco. Yeah. Marco does his job. He gets his ass whooped. I feel bad for him.
He definitely does.
FTW champion comes out. Ricky Starks. I wish I had some music like his. Ricky. So, Spanish. Never fails. Every week. I always get some hate. So, Ricky Starks is out there and he's talking his shit and he says, oh, Brian Cage didn't show up again. I'm not surprised either, Ricky. So Brian Cage didn't show up again, supposedly, and he said, I was going to challenge you to a Philly street fight for the FTW championship because this is where that title was made, in Philadelphia. And he's going on and on and on. And all of a sudden, here comes Brian Cage. Brian Cage comes out, whoops that ass. Wonder why he didn't get to talk on the microphone. But he comes out and does his shit. Team Taz pulls out Ricky, and this is a match made later on for Rampage. I'll run down all of those matches momentarily, but we're going to have ourselves a good old-fashioned Philly street fight for the FTW championship. I wonder what's going to happen with this. I want this feud to be over with.
Yeah, it's
honestly, and I think the Brian Cage talk, like the whole he's unhappy with the spot, that shit pissed me off. Bradley, what is going on? I appreciate you joining us, Bradley. Appreciate if you subscribe and like the video. And if you're a subscriber to the channel, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. First time I've seen you in here. The FTW is a worthless title. I asked you in the chat earlier, but I want to hear it from the chat. Which faction needs to disband first, HFO or QT Marshall's faction? The factory.
HFO.
Nah, bro, that factory sucks. Caveman Camarado's the only one I like, bro.
I like, yeah.
But HFO, they got 2. How can you have a faction with fucking 3 tag teams? You're all going for the same shit.
Right.
You're just mercenaries for Matt Hardy. J-Hub says the Gun Club. J-Hub, you got to watch Gun Club's promos. Gun Club's undefeated, technically.
Yes.
They have not lost this year. They're like, where's our match? Where's our tag match? I mean, they haven't really beaten anyone of importance, but
they're still winning.
This is true. This is true. Cage and Ricky's feud has been wasted. I feel like the injuries and everything just messed it up. But, man, I'm just more disappointed in the whole Cage hasn't been pushed properly and all that shit. Bro, Tony Khan paid you before you even came into this company while you were injured. I don't want to hear none of that bullshit that you're not being used properly. Right. Do better then, bro. I don't know what you want me to say. I'm sorry, Brian Cage. I like you, but I don't want to hear no bitching like that when you've been given opportunities.
Right. Don't like you enough.
What's up, Nolara? Thank you for joining us. TH2 is going to break away from HFO. They need to as well.
Yes.
Private Party is the only ones I feel that work with Matt Hardy right now. Good Guy Doll faction is better than the factory. Chill, Derek. I know you want to do that voice right now. Brian Cage needs to retire the FTW championship. QT's whole ass faction needs to split. Jack Evans needs to bring back the do-rag. Yes. We didn't see him yet. Hopefully he's all right. Nothing wrong with the skullet either, though. Right. TBS women's title tournaments announced. We saw people like Thunder Rosa in the promo, Jade Cargill, Ruby Soho. Ruby Soho. Sky Blue. It's going to be interesting. I like it. I can't wait to see when they do this. I don't know if they're doing it in January or sooner than that. I don't think that was mentioned. I was half listening tonight, so if anybody in the chat has info on that, please let a brother know.
Definitely hope that it's soon. I mean, I guess if I have to wait, I have to wait.
Bradley said the TBS title is trash. You must not like the TNT either, then, I'm assuming. I don't think it's that bad. I like it. You know what? I'll say this. Here's why I'm on board for the TBS title. Because if they did a women's tag title, I think it would be wasted. And I don't want people in tag teams just to be in tag teams. We see what's going on in other companies, and it's not just WWE. Impact runs a tag women's division well, but other places, what are we doing here? What are we doing? And shout out to Team All Elite, my man Mark. Mark's just letting us know the same thing that Rob let us know. Okay, he just said breaking news, so I had to double check that. Yeah, so the tournament's been announced. Let's get into this next match, Derek. Wait a minute. Did you see, what did you say, B-Boy Skyline? Did you see the new AEW Street Fighter shirts? I did. I saw the CM Punk Darby Allen one. That one was dope. Eric, what's good, man? He said, wow, what a show. Just wow. I'm glad you enjoyed it, brother. If you guys are in here too, don't forget to hit that like button. And if you're new, subscribe to the channel. We're 10 away from 1.5. So tell a friend, tell someone. I'm trying to get to that 1.5K. I can almost get a taste. Get a taste of it, like 2.0 says. TBS title looks like the TNT title, but in cursive. I'm not mad at it. I want that one. Okay. Let's talk Hikaru Shida versus Serena Deeb. Derek, the main focus of this match was 50 wins.
50 wins. 5-0.
So similar to what happened with Jungle Boy, they were saying, hey, can she get to the 50th win? All right. They had the little trophy out there already and everything else that was happening. Cool. Not mad at it. I can dig it. And in this matchup, bro, I thought we got some really good wrestling. Just solid technical wrestling back and forth between these two.
Absolutely.
I'm not going to go move by move. I'm not going to talk about this too long because it's a good match. I think this would be, if I had a match tonight that was the sleeper match, I think a lot of people should really go and check out because I think a lot of people slept on it. It's this match. Absolutely. Sheeta and Serena Deeb are both really good, and I'm glad Serena Deeb is back.
Yes.
Serena Deeb ended up getting the victory after she hit her front face flapjack pile driver. I forgot the name of the move, but she hit that, and then she locked in the Tequila Sunrise for the win on Sheeta. And Sheeta lost, bro. Jim Ross even said, oh, they got the trophy with her name on it. Must mean she's winning. After the match, Serena Deeb clocks her with this damn trophy. Looked like one of those ones you get when you're like the sales rep of the year and shit. Just donked her right over the head with that shit. Like the one Jungle Boy got. And it was like, damn, Sheeta. Just jacked her up with it. Right. I like it though. It was different. I don't know. How did you feel about that one?
I liked it. I definitely came in thinking that Sheeta was gonna win, but then after like the first 5-10 minutes, I'm like, nah, I feel like she's gonna have to lose this match. This is a feud that has to continue for a little bit of time.
6, I thought this match was gonna be more than what it was. I thought this was fine. I feel like they're building this up to be something now. I think they were like, let's do a slow burn. Don't go all out yet tonight. No pun intended. Sorry. Serena D put a stop to it. This was a good match. Serena looked great. Serena is a heel. Yes, she is. I love the fact that they didn't let her get her 50th wins because everyone was expecting her to get it. It was a basic swerve that no one saw coming. I agree, J-Hub. Yeah. Well done. Well done by whoever booked that. Because they had the trophy out there with the name. You're like, well, they wouldn't go through making that for no reason. They were like, nope, take that L. Right. So I want to see these two lock up again. I don't know if it happens on like a Rampage or something, but I would be down to see them wrestle each other again.
I think that the culmination of this feud will happen.
Are you saying Full Gear? You're gonna go with like a Dynamite special? I don't know if we're gonna have another one before then. We still got Halloween, Dynamite and Halloween.
No, I say Full Gear.
Ooh, you think they're gonna push this out?
Yeah.
What's the storyline? Is it Sheeta can't beat Deeb?
Yes, Sheeta has beaten every single woman except Deeb.
I don't know if she beat Britt. I'm trying to think.
Yeah, she beat Britt
During her title reign. Maybe.
Yeah.
I'll have to check that out. I'm not sure. Let me get back to you on that. Classic job answer. Could we see a Straight Edge Society reunion? I think you could do something funny if you wanted to with them walking by each other, but you don't need to. Bobby Fish is All Elite. Yo, y'all better stop playing with me. Hold on. Derek, I'm checking on this. I'm checking
too, bro.
Hold on. Bobby Fish is All Elite. Is this real? Oh, shit. Bobby Fish just got signed.
Oh, okay.
Maybe. I wonder if MLW's deal. Maybe he signed a short term with MLW. What the fuck?
Damn, bro. They're like scooping everybody.
That's a lot of talent, bro.
But think about it, though. They have the 2 shows now, so.
Ace, I owe you an apology, sir. I might have been wrong. I can't believe this. Thank you, Tokyo, for letting me know. Sheeta beat Deeb. Oh, Sheeta did beat Deeb.
When?
Bradley said it happened. Sheeta was beating ass, though, when she was champ for that long period of time.
Oh. Maybe, no.
I got to look this up because I can't remember. Holy shit. Official. If that's true for Bobby Fish, wow. Yeah, it just got tweeted 2 minutes ago. Promise you. Unbelievable. Unbelievable what happens while we're on air with this stuff, man.
Right, exactly. But you know what, though? People are going to say they're signing way too many people, but people have to realize they're going to have 2 shows.
They do, and people are not used every week.
Right.
Get matches in between time, and who knows what he's going to be doing. I think Bobby Fish would be a good person to have, like, work with people on Dark, people who you want to try to build up. Right. I don't see him being a major player, but I think he's got something to contribute still.
Well, I mean, Bobby's up there in age, isn't
he? Yeah. Out of all of them. So next, Darby Allen's in the parking lot. He gets his ass beat by some masked assailants like it was WWE Road to WrestleMania or something. What the hell's going on here? He's just getting his ass whooped backstage. And the moves that we saw done look like it was the Pinnacle. Right. Just saying. Yo, I'm sorry, Darby, for this. I'm so sorry for this, Darby. But, bro, when they took that man and threw his head against that fucking stop sign, bro, that shit was funny. Dude, I was laughing so hard. I don't know why. They just like took him like a battering ram and just head first right into it. Down he goes. He's down. They put together like guardrails. We see an F10. I wonder who that could be. It's Wardlow, everybody. It's Wardlow. And they just, damn, bro. They beat his ass. I ain't gonna front.
Did.
And then the last guy on the skateboard looked like MJF. Typical douche, skateboarding on his way over. And Darby just got his ass kicked. And supposedly he is not clear for his match next week where he challenged. I think he challenged MJF.
Yes.
So he's not clear now. So this just got personal. So we'll see what happens with this. Damn, bro. Damn. I wonder how the build to this is going to get better.
Oh, I think it will. Because you have 2 people who can really wrestle. You have 2 people who can really talk on the mic. I think they'll figure it out and make it work.
Bradley says, I want Durag Evans to come out and challenge Danielson. That'd be a good match, actually. That'd be a good match. So here's what we got going down for Rampage. We got CM Punk versus Daniel Garcia, as mentioned. Sky Blue versus Jade Cargill. Ricky Starks versus Brian Cage in a Philadelphia street fight. It's actually Philly street fight for the FTW championship. I just wanted to sound like Freeway. And the AEW tag titles are on the line. Lucha Bros versus the Acclaim. We get 4 matches this week on Rampage. I ain't mad. Somebody's getting squashed, though. And I think it might be Sky Blue.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Unfortunately, but
Derek, we got to talk because last week we didn't really get to hear the full promo while we were in the arena, which was weird. But LBO, Lio Rush. LBO is a leverage buyout. This is very interesting. What do you think of Lio Rush? Number one, not retiring right now. And I don't know how you feel about what he has to offer, but what do you think of this new like money businessman type character he's going with? Like, hey, I can help you out with your people getting with my people. Hold on here. They need to change that move. I know it's a play on the F5, but F5 isn't corny. Yeah, the F10, I mean, he had to spin. I hear you, sick. Marcus Devil May Cry. What's good, Marcus? Thank you for checking us out on Twitch, bro. If you could, make sure you leave us a subscribe. Or if you want to come over on a YouTube, type in Everything Pro Wrestling. Show us some love, brother. We would appreciate that in both spots. Absolutely. But he says, is Bobby Fish official? He signed, Marcus. That just happened a few minutes ago on Twitter. We just found out. So yes. Thank you. Rob and Skyline, I'm skipping over their comments. They're going back and forth with each other about something. Matt Hardy has made more racks than Lio Rush, stealing his gimmick.
That is true.
Maybe they're business partners, Bradley. You never know. What did you think, though, Derek? I'm sorry, I cut you off before you give me thoughts. Are you feeling this character? Was Lio Rush someone that you were like, yes, you gotta have him?
No, I was never sold on Lio Rush.
Harsh.
Just calling it like I see it, bro.
I like Lio though.
Lio had some moves in the bag, but he wasn't a fan favorite for me.
Are you saying that you like Lio Rush, but he wasn't a must sign for you?
Yes.
Because from what I heard, Derek, Tony Khan talked him out of retiring. Like he was saying, like, I'm done. Like I'm not wrestling anymore. And then Tony Khan was like, let me talk to you. And then over time, it was kind of like, come on, come back. We want you here at AEW. I think the injuries pile up and you kind of get sick of it a little bit.
Yeah, but I think having him as a manager or businessman or business partner, however you want to look at it, I think it'll work out because he has the same kind of moxie of Jay Cargill's manager. So it's the same thing. So you could play off of it and have those three go at it and like, well, my client is better than your client. Yeah, my clients are better than your clients.
They could join up, though. You know what? I was thinking of putting him with a team. So you know how they always do factions, trios, or whatever. Why not put him with Top Flight? They can all high fly. I think it would be really dope if you could put them together. Another possible trios team. Just saying, Derek. I'm just saying. Derek's hating tonight. I'm getting pissed.
I'm good with the traditional two partner tag team.
Stop hating. So afterwards, we get a little promo from him. Dr. Britt Baker talks the TBS title after this. She basically shits on it and says that while you guys are all fighting for the TBS title, I'll be looking down on you because I'm on top right now. Right. Cool. I like it. Britt Baker is really good. Big fan of Jamie Hayter. What's up? And also your girl from Oklahoma, Rebel.
Oklahoma.
What was up with JR too at the end of tonight? What the hell is that? That Oklahoma Sooner shit. Jeez, JR.
And he was
happy.
He was harsh about it too.
Beat Texas ass. Yeah. Rob and him are still talking that mess. I'm out of this with you two. I'd like to see Lio work with Private Party. That would be interesting too. It works. Maybe him and Matt Hardy could join up too. There's potential here. I don't know what they want to do with Lio. Maybe they're still trying to figure out what they want to do with him. It works. Yeah. We saw he could play a great manager when he was with Lashley. I thought they were great together for a while.
Exactly. Yeah. And
I think MVP works better because I think just because he's got the older like the mafia boss type figure. Like
he's got a better delivery. It is what it is, bro. I mean,
they wanted Lio to be like the little mealy mouth manager that would get caught eventually.
Right, exactly.
I hear you guys. Let's get into this this main event. It is the Casino ladder match, and when I saw that last week, it looks so pretty up there, don't it?
It definitely did.
So in this matchup, we have Jon Moxley, Pac, Andrade, Matt Hardy, Orange Cassidy, Lance Archer, and a Joker entrant. And I saw people putting the Joker in there. And how come nobody uses the original Joker? What's his name?
Jack Nicholson?
No.
Oh,
not that.
Oh, you mean the old
Caesar?
Caesar,
Begins with an R.
Caesar Ramon?
No, it's not Ramon. Oh, it's gonna make me so mad. Now I gotta look it up because Caesar Romero. That was it. The Joker for that. I just saw people putting it in there. And how come nobody ever dresses up like him for Halloween? Show him some love, and you'll win a Halloween contest. Remind me of that. If I'm ever a judge in a Halloween contest again, you'll get the dub if you dress up like him.
Well, you know, we're talking to a different generation.
Leo buys him out of the HFO. It's an Oklahoma thing. You wouldn't understand, Kennard. Man, if you don't get out here with that. Absolutely not. Keep the Hardy Stank away from Rush. The first challenger for the Cartoon Network title should be Scooby-Doo. Thank you, Matt Lopez. Penta has been Joker for like 2 months. Penta switched off of that, I think. I think he's switched since then.
Yeah. I think after when they
tag
won
titles,
the titles he changed from it.
He went back to it though for a week. I do remember that.
Did he?
But that's a fire-ass costume. I can't front.
It is.
So this matchup, who's in it? Match starts off with Orange Cassidy versus PAC, my man Pac. This one was fun. It was fun, man. I really, really liked what they ended up doing here. And I honestly thought it was great. Like dead ass what they were doing. They were in there just rocking out, and they did like some of the lazy spots and everything. And their casino ladder matches are different, Derek.
Yeah.
So with the casino ladder matches, they kind of have you count down in intervals for you to come in. And it starts off as a one-on-one. Cool. After that, Andrade is out next. Andrade comes out, hits a nice sunset flip powerbomb on Pac. Like, damn. After that, we get Matt Hardy coming out, who hits Orange Cassidy with a side effect. He just came in and started busting him down. Were you fearful for Matt Hardy in this? I thought he did really well in this tonight.
He did extremely well, but I definitely would be lying if I wasn't fearful for him.
Right. Rob reminding everyone that Cartoon Network is under the same umbrella as Turner Networks. Thank you. The ending was kind of lackluster. I don't think they were looking for big time though. Stick with it for what they were trying to do. You could have probably set it up nicer, but I think you're playing off of a lot of other things, and I don't think they were looking for this big monster. Like, let's go crazy in this one. It's not pay-per-view. We don't have to do all that. Right. That's how I see it. But afterwards, Matt Hardy comes out. He busts his ass in this match. Lance Archer comes out during picture-in-picture. What the fuck? Why do we disrespect Lance Archer all the time? Like,
if anything, that man's got a gripe, I will say.
Yeah, but he doesn't bitch like other people who want to complain about stuff.
Well, that's true. That's true.
Or at least not publicly, I should say. So Lance Archer comes out during the picture-in-picture. He has a person in hand, and he just tosses him around. So at least they keep him strong. Like, he'll beat anybody's ass when it's his time.
Right.
Moxley comes out next, and he's coming through, and he's brawling in the crowd with Lance Archer because he's John Moxley, and he don't give a shit.
Right.
And they're fighting each other. Moxley's been keeping the vest on. I don't know what's up with that. Take that shit off, bro. I couldn't move my arms in the jean vest. The shit's tight.
Every time I looked at it, I'm like, damn, when did he still has that on? I thought he took it off already.
Right. Gotta Head Out show was an A. This show, A++++. Thank you, BJ.
Thank you.
It's like we all knew at that point the Joker was going to win. We didn't know, though, because if the Joker was somebody shitty, nobody was going to assume that, in my opinion. So afterwards, the Joker entrance comes out. It's Adam Hangman Page. Cowboy shit. I like that Jared's been doing like cowboy shiznit lately. So that's pretty dope. Let's see here. Mijaya Under says Bobby Fish is all elite. Hell yeah. Yes, we just found that out as well. That's pretty dope. Thank you for coming in here as well, Under. I appreciate you joining us. How long will it be before Johnny Bravo is all elite? It's like everybody on the card besides the Joker is not good enough to face Kenny. Also, half the guys don't have solid direction in AEW. I disagree. I disagree with that. Because in this matchup, you had to think of it like this. Pac and Andrade are still in the feud. Canceled. Orange and Matt Hardy are in the feud. Cancel. So that left you with Lance Archer and John Moxley, and they've also been kind of feuding.
Right.
So those people all have direction. They're going somewhere with it. You may not know, but it's direction.
Right.
So The Joker entrance is Adam Hangman Page. He comes out. Pat goes through a table with a dead eye. Why did this man drop down to both of his knees? Holy shit, that looked like it hurt.
Oh, God, that was an ugly spot. That spot didn't need to be.
That hurt Derek like a bad baseball slide. Like,
all I saw was a torn meniscus, torn ACL, all in one.
Yeah, right through a table. So that was pretty dope, though. Off the ladder, through a table, dead eye. Moxley hits the double arm DDT after that on him. Archer begins to set up a ladder not too long after, and buckshot lariat, boom, dropped his ass. And then Moxley and Page are the final two, and they are fighting each other. And I'd even mention Andrade, like he almost clipped his head, and we never saw him again on the what was it, the chair?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, like thank goodness nothing bad happened with that. So these guys are brawling back and forth. And then they both like hit each other at the same time, and Moxley just happened to fall. Page grabs the poker chip. He is the number one contender. Now, Derek, we're all happy. Hangman Page. We've been talking about this for a long time. If you guys want to go back and check the archives, feel free. When Moxley was the champion, we've been saying this shit. I want our credit, damn it. We were like, yo, it's going to Kenny, and then Hangman Page has to be the one to beat him. We were saying it when they were the tag champs, that this is the story that they have to go with. And I think we're finally about to get it. But the question is this, Derek. How do you do it? He's got the chip now. I feel like Kenny and them may have to beat his ass and hold him back from getting it still.
They have to. They have to do that until it's time for the big pay-per-view in order for him to win the title.
Fucking Rob. Stop it. It's a random line. But yeah.
You have to save that match between Adam and Kenny for the biggest pay-per-view that they have.
Is it but Full Gear is named after him kind of too, though. Yeah. So, or do you wait till Revolution?
Nah, it's too early for that. I would give it to him at Full Gear.
Because Omega's reign is a year in December. I can't remember when it was. Was it the end of the month or the beginning of the month for Winter is Coming?
I think it's the beginning of the month.
I'll have to go back and check. By the way, that was some dope artwork we did for that one too. Yeah, dude. I don't know what they do here. Chad, I want to hear some of your opinions. Bryan is involved in Hangman winning the title somehow, Sick believes. I'm sorry, Under says, isn't it weird that Adam Hangman Page has won 2 chances for the AEW title with the Joker card? Yes.
Very true. Very true.
It was December 13th for 1 year. Okay, so he's got about 2 more months before he's at a 1-year title reign. Is it time for Omega to drop? I don't know, man.
But do you do it at Revolution though?
Because Bryan is also like lined up to get a rematch.
That's why I'm saying that, bro. I feel like
Bryan could it be a triple threat?
Nah, bro. Nah, it's got to be 1-on-1. It has to be.
It'll mean more.
It'll mean more. I think Daniel gets the title shot at Revolution. Full Gear, it goes to Hangman. It has to. It has to be a 1-on-1 match between those two. Daniel gets his shot. He loses via disqualification, I would say, or interference. It won't be a disqualification. It'll be interference. That's how you end that. But Hangman has to come out, and it has to be a 1-on-1 match between those two. It's like, you know what? I don't need anybody to beat you, so it's going to be me and you, 1-on-1. Nobody out there. It's just going to be us.
Yeah, he's got to take everybody out, but he may need Bryan's help to do that.
Yes.
Bradley says, I will admit the Hangman story arc is one of the most compelling of all time. I just hope they don't mess it up with bad character development. Like I said, you can still be patient with this.
Exactly.
I just had a really bad thought in my head. What if Hangman Page puts his title shot on the line against Danielson to prove how good he is, and then Danielson beats him for it? And that's how Danielson gets his shot against Omega. You could do that, man.
Yeah, you could.
6 says, I like Omega as champ, not tired yet. I think Adam winning it should be winning it at a bigger show like in Chicago or New York. Under says, I think Page is going to beat Omega just for Omega. It takes time. Don't do the world title match on Dynamite, Ace says. But Hangman Omega story is the most proper and needs to be him winning the title. 100%. Everybody, I think, agrees. Paige is getting this title one way or another.
Yes, has to happen.
And like I said, I predicted the next champion after that. I think MJF's going to be the guy to beat Hangman Page.
Yes.
Unfortunately. And then from there, I'm going to predict CM Punk. Those are my next champions in that order if I'm booking, but I'm not. Six said, Tony better not bury Page like that. That's not buried. I'm telling you, this is story arc with him. You got to, he's always been the dude that it's like, he never fit in the elite. He always was screwing stuff up.
Right.
Tony better not bury Page. AEW will lose points for me for that. The Dark Order needs to screw Hangman at some point because he dished them and said he needs a space and he comes back and gets a title shot when he cost them theirs. You could. I think
you could do that.
I think the Dark Order will need something more than that, though, too. Johnny Gargano is going to be all elite soon. I did see he took NXT off of his profile. We'll see. That's a lot of people, right?
Yes.
Paige gets it with the help of the Dark Order, Skyline says. We'll see. We've done enough speculating here tonight, though. We've got work in the morning, things to do. I will have the audio version of the podcast up and edited. If you guys haven't already, please give us a follow on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, however you listen to music and podcasts. Show us some love. It is greatly appreciated.
Absolutely.
A lot of people are pissed at Vince. Yeah, that's true.
Understatement.
But we want you guys to come on in and enjoy the stuff that we have for Everything Pro Wrestling. I actually have some videos planned, hopefully, to get some more video game content out. I kind of want to talk about WWE 2K22 and what we've got up our sleeves for that, and talk about the Virtual Basement, the Wrestling Code game, and last but not least, the AEW video game that is coming out soon. Got the PS5 on deck now. I'm happy. So we got a lot of work to do when it comes to the video game stuff. If you guys like that, tell a friend. We want to get more people subscribed to the channel. And like I said, 10 away from 1.5. Let's make it happen.
Right. Let's go.
Tell a friend this week. If everybody in here tells a friend, we got the goal. Right. So let's do that. But for myself, for the man called Derek, we are out. Thank you so much for watching us talk about pro wrestling each and every week. And thank you for your support. We are out. One.